Hey there, adventure seekers. Rugby, heard of it? It's not just a sport. It's an experience, a culture, and a way of life for many. It's a sport, a tough one. Rugby demands not just physical strength, but mental toughness and resilience. Played with an oval ball, teams fight for control, pushing their limits. Millions of fans globally are captivated by its raw energy and spirit. Let's explore this awesome game. From the basics to the intricacies, there's so much to uncover. Rugby is a test of strength, speed, and strategy. Every match is a battle, every play a calculated move. It's a game of passion and intensity. The emotions run high and the stakes are always significant. But don't let that intimidate you. The camaraderie and sportsmanship in rugby are unparalleled. At its core, rugby is surprisingly simple to understand. The rules might seem complex at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's straightforward. Whether you're watching from the sidelines or considering stepping onto the pitch yourself, the excitement is contagious. This guide will give you the basics. From understanding the positions to knowing the key rules, we've got you covered. Get ready to experience the thrill of rugby, the adrenaline, the teamwork, the sheer joy of the game. It's all waiting for you. So whether you're a seasoned fan or a curious newcomer, dive into the world of rugby. Feel the pulse of the game, the roar of the crowd, and the unity of the team. Rugby is more than just a game. It's a community, a family. It's about pushing boundaries and achieving the impossible together. From its rich history to its modern-day heroes, rugby has stories that inspire and moments that define sportsmanship. Join us as we delve deeper into this incredible sport. Discover what makes rugby so special and why it continues to capture hearts worldwide. Ready to embark on this journey? Let's dive into the world of rugby and uncover the magic that makes it more than just a game. Rugby is a game of two halves. Each half is a thrilling 40 minutes of intense action and strategy. Two teams, each with 15 dedicated players, compete to outscore their opponents. The game is a blend of physical prowess and tactical intelligence. Each team has 15 players on the field, each with a specific role and responsibility. From the forwards who engage in scrums to the backs who execute swift plays, every player is crucial. The goal is simple, yet challenging. Score more points than your opponent. Points can be scored in various ways, including tries, conversions, penalty kicks, and drop goals. Players run with the ball, showcasing their speed and agility. The ball can be carried, passed, or kicked, but there are specific rules governing these actions. They can only pass the ball backward, which requires precise coordination and teamwork. Kicking forward is allowed and often used strategically to gain territory or score points. Tackling is a key part of the game. It involves bringing the ball carrier to the ground, but it must be done within the rules to ensure safety. Players must tackle safely and fairly. Dangerous tackles are penalized to protect the players and maintain the spirit of the game. The rules are designed to keep the game flowing. Continuous play is encouraged, making rugby a fast-paced and dynamic sport. Safety is paramount. Players wear protective gear, and medical teams are always on standby. The rules ensure that the game is played in a manner that minimizes the risk of injury. Once you understand the basics, you'll start to see the deeper layers of the game. The strategies, the set plays, and the individual skills all come together to create a captivating spectacle. You'll be able to appreciate the strategy and skill involved. From the planning sessions in the locker room to the split-second decisions on the field, rugby is a game of both brains and brawn. And let's not forget the fans. The atmosphere in a rugby stadium is electric, with supporters cheering their teams on with passion and enthusiasm. The camaraderie and sportsmanship on display make rugby a truly unique and exciting sport to watch and play. Rugby has a rich history filled with legendary players and iconic matches. Understanding the rules is the first step to fully appreciating the depth and excitement of this incredible sport. Each player on a rugby team has a specific role. These roles are divided into two categories, forwards and backs. Forwards are the big, strong players. They are responsible for winning the ball in scrums and lineouts. Backs are typically smaller and faster. They use their speed and agility to evade defenders and score tries. Each position requires a unique set of skills. From the powerful props to the lightning-fast wingers, every player contributes to the team's success. Rugby is a fast-paced and fluid game. The ball is constantly moving. Players use a variety of skills to advance the ball down the field. Passing is crucial for moving the ball quickly. Kicking is used to gain territory or to score points. Players can run with the ball, pass it, or kick it at any time. The flow of the game is dictated by the movement of the ball and the players. It's a constant back-and-forth battle for possession and territory. Section 5. Scrums and lineouts, restarting the action. In rugby, the game is dynamic and fast-paced, but there are moments when play needs to be restarted. This is where scrums and lineouts come into play, each serving a unique purpose in the flow of the game. When the ball goes out of bounds, the game is restarted with a lineout. This is a strategic moment where teams can gain an advantage. The lineout is a carefully choreographed set piece that requires precision and timing. When there's a minor infringement, like a forward pass, the game restarts with a scrum. A forward pass occurs when the ball is passed ahead to a teammate, which is against the rules. The scrum is a way to reset the game and give both teams a fair chance to contest for the ball. A scrum is a contest of strength, technique, and teamwork. It involves the forwards from both teams binding together in a tight formation and pushing against each other with all their might. The forwards from both teams bind together and push against each other. This physical contest is not just about brute strength. It also requires coordination and strategy to outmaneuver the opposing team. The team that wins the scrum gets possession of the ball. Winning a scrum can be a game changer, providing the team with an opportunity to launch an offensive play and gain territory. In a line-out, the forwards from both teams line up opposite each other. This formation is crucial as it sets the stage for the next phase of play. The ball is thrown in between them. The throw must be straight down the middle, giving both teams an equal chance to catch it. The team that catches the ball gains possession. This moment is often a display of athleticism and coordination as players leap into the air to secure the ball. These set pieces are a crucial part of the game. They not only restart play, but also provide strategic opportunities for teams to gain an advantage. They provide opportunities for teams to regain possession and launch attacks. Whether through the brute force of a scrum or the precision of a lineout, these moments can turn the tide of the game, making them essential elements of rugby strategy and excitement. Section 6 tries the ultimate goal. The main objective in rugby is to score tries. A try is scored when a player grounds the ball over the opponent's try line. Think of it like a touchdown in American football. It's the most exciting way to score points in rugby. A try is worth 5 points. Players will use all their strength and skill to get the ball over the line. It's a moment of pure adrenaline when a try is scored. Section 7. Conversions and penalties, racking up the points. After scoring a try, the scoring team has a chance to add extra points with a conversion. A conversion is a kick at goal. It's taken from a point in line with where the try was scored. A successful conversion is worth 2 points. Teams can also score points through penalties. A penalty is awarded when the opposing team breaks the rules. A successful penalty kick is worth 3 points. These scoring opportunities add another layer of strategy to the game. Section 8. The spirit of rugby respect and camaraderie. Rugby is known for its sportsmanship. Despite the physicality of the game, there is a strong sense of respect between opponents. Players shake hands after the game. They often socialize together. This camaraderie is what sets rugby apart from other sports. The values of rugby extend beyond the field. It's about teamwork, integrity, and passion. These values are instilled in players from a young age. Section 9. Rugby's global appeal, a sport for everyone. Rugby is played by millions of people around the world. It's a truly global sport. From the professional leagues to amateur clubs, rugby unites people from all walks of life. The sport's popularity is constantly growing. More and more people are discovering the excitement and camaraderie of rugby. It's a sport that transcends borders and cultures. Whether you're in England, New Zealand, or Japan, you'll find passionate rugby fans everywhere you go. Section 10. The thrill of the game. Why rugby is so captivating? Rugby is a sport that has it all: speed, power, skill, and strategy. It's a game full of twists and turns. You never know what's going to happen next. The physicality of the game is captivating. The tackles are bone-jarring, the runs are electrifying, the tries are exhilarating. But it's not just about brute force. Rugby requires intelligence and finesse. The best teams are those that can combine physicality with strategy. Section 11 Conclusion. Dive into the world of rugby. So there you have it, your crash course in rugby. It's a sport that's easy to pick up but difficult to master. But most of all, it's a sport that's full of passion, excitement, and camaraderie. Next time you have a chance to watch a rugby match, I encourage you to give it a try. You might just find yourself hooked on this amazing sport. Get out there and experience the thrill of rugby.